All right, guys, so we are starting our third week of the challenge, which is incredible. I feel like the first 2 weeks actually did fly by. You should feel so proud of yourself if you've got to this point. We're at our 11th workout if you've done the optional workouts, or I guess it would be the 9th otherwise. We're going to get right into it. Today we are doing mobility and core. We're going to start with the core circuit, and then we're going to get into some mobility to finish. Okay, let's get right into it. So first thing we're going to do is start with our bird dogs. So on our hands and knees, we want to make sure that our shoulders are stacked over the wrists, hips are stacked over the knees. Okay, so we're going to be extending opposite arm and leg out, coming back to center, and then other side. I want you to exhale as you extend out. I'm just going to get my timer here, and we're going to be going for a minute. Remember, it's very important to keep that core tight. So as you extend out, pulling the belly button up to the spine, trying to prevent any rotation in those hips. So I really want you to focus on the hips when you are doing this. Keep them nice and flat. Imagine there's a glass of water on your lower back and you don't want it to tip. Pulling the belly button up to the spine. We're halfway. Remember to breathe. Awesome. Keep going. We got 15 more seconds. You should feel shoulders warming up here, your glutes, your abs, your back. Such a great movement. Awesome. Okay, we're going to flip over to our backs and get into our dead bugs. So remember, we have a couple options here. I'll say the more advanced option is to have both knees up at 90 degrees. Arms are up as well. And then we are lowering down opposite arm and leg, coming back up to center. Opposite arm and leg on the other side. So exhale as you lower down. Inhale as you come back up. I really want you to focus on keeping that lower back down into the mat. You don't want to have an arch there. If you feel any strain in that back, we're going to stop. Option 2, just keep those feet down and lower the arms, or you can keep the knees up and lower the arms. All right, let's get into it. We're going for 1 minute. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Focus on that lower back. Pulling belly button to the spine as you lower down. So important. Keeping those deep core muscles engaged. So good. Awesome job. Where are we at? We got 20 seconds left. You should be really feeling this in your core. If you're doing that contraction with every rep. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go into our first core circuit. We have 3 exercises that we're going to be doing. We're going to do 20 seconds of each and then rest for 20 and repeat it 2 more times. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing is heel touches. So we're keeping our feet planted on the ground. We're lifting those shoulders slightly off and we're reaching heel to heel. Okay, so the goal here is to keep that head lifted. If you find you're straining your neck at all, I want you to just support with one arm and you can just rock back side to side, supporting that neck. After that, we're doing butterfly crunches. So bottom of the feet are together. We're supporting that head and we're coming up. I want you to think about pulling your chest up to the ceiling when you're doing this. Okay, awesome. And then the third one we're doing is a seated knee in. So I need some extra padding on this one for my tailbone, but we're leaning back. So fingers are facing the body. We're opening up, pulling that chest into the knees here. If this is too much, you can just hold this V-sit here. Feet can also be down on the ground. Again, we're doing 20 seconds for each, resting 20, and we're doing it 3 rounds. Okay, let's get right into it. Heel touches, and let's go. 20 seconds. So if your feet are close together, it's going to make you work a little bit harder. We're working your obliques, so your side abs. We got 3, 2, 1 into butterfly crunches. Exhale as you come up every rep. Inhale down. Belly button pulled to the spine. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and our seated knee-ins. And right into it. Exhale as you meet in the middle. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Resting for 20, and we're repeating 2 more times. Whew. Feeling those abs already, which is a great thing. Okay, we have 3, 2, 1, and heel touches. Let's go. Again, don't forget pulling that belly button to the spine. When you're doing this, you shouldn't have any bulging in that core. Belly button pulled down. We have 3, 2, and feet together, crunching up. Three, 2, 1, and seated knee-ins. Belly button pulled in. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Resting for 20, and we're doing it 1 more round. Whew. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and heel touches. Let's go. Great job, you guys. Belly button pulled to the spine, so important. 3, 2, and crunches. Looking up to the ceiling. Belly button pulled in. Exhale, coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seated knee-ins. Let's go. Three, 2, and 1. Amazing. Okay. Another circuit we're doing, same format, 3 exercises, 20 seconds each. The first one we're doing is a plank with a alternating toe touch. So we're starting here, stepping outside, to side. Okay, so try not to step out too far. They're just slight steps side to side to really get those obliques activating, and we're also using our glutes too. Then we're going into a side plank, and reach under. So we're gonna do this one on our elbow. Okay, lifting those hips up, reaching up to the ceiling, bringing that arm underneath as far as you can rotate, and then up. So 20 seconds here. And as always, you can lower that bottom knee down and do this here. Okay, with the planks, you can always elevate the hands to make it a little bit easier too, and do it on your hands versus your elbows. Okay, let's get into it. 20 seconds for each. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping side to side, keeping those hips down, belly button pulled up, halfway. 3, 2, 1, and side plank, reaching up, underneath. Exhale as you come up, inhale down. Almost there, and switch. Let's go. Five seconds. And done for 20. 20-second rest, and we're repeating. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Stepping that foot out. Don't hold your breath when you're doing this. Hips down, belly button pulled up. 5. Good. Right into the side plank. So good, you guys. 5 seconds. And switch. So good. Keep it up. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax for 20. And then one more round. Whew. And then I'm going to grab some water before we get into our mobility. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Bum down. So natural to lift your bum up when planks are getting hard. Makes it a little bit easier. 3, 2, 1, and side plank. Five. Good. Switch. Last one here. You guys are doing amazing. Five. And relax. Awesome. Okay, we will have a minute break here. I'm just going to grab my water, and then we're going to get into our mobility. All right, guys, we have 7 minutes of mobility now. So we're going to be starting with some deep core breaths to start. So I'm going to get you to lay down on your back. Do a quick mic check. I am good. Okay, so I want you to put your hands on your belly. So We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. As we do that, we want the belly to rise, opposite to what you would normally think. Okay, so belly rises, the ribs expand open, and then out through the mouth. As you're doing that, I want you to think about bringing that rib cage in, and then think about that core and think about pulling that in and contracting those deep core muscles. So deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, contracting that core at the end of the breath. Good. So we're going to go for a minute and really focus. Let's go. On in through the nose, stomach rises, ribs expand. Out through the mouth, ribs come in. Wrap that core and contract belly button to the spine. Good job. Do a few more breaths here. Really open up that rib cage as you breathe in. And then bring it back in. Belly button pulled in. Amazing. Okay, next up, we are going to be doing a lying knee pull. So we're going to be lying on our back, pulling one knee into our chest. That same knee, you're going to be pulling it out to the side and then switching. So pull that knee into the chest and then out to the side. Okay, so we're just going to be alternating both sides like that for 1 minute. And let's go. Knee pull in. Exhale as you pull in. Fully extend that leg straight in between. Pull in and out to the side. Warming up those hips. Definitely feeling some tightness when I pull mine out to the side or halfway. Exhale to really fall into that stretch. Almost there. This is the last one here. Amazing. Okay. Next up, we are going to be doing a cat-cow. So I feel like many of you might be familiar with this one. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a deep breath in. As we do that, we're going to be lifting that back up. So nice rounded back here. And then we're going to exhale. And we're arching that back, lifting the head up. So when you come in, I want you to think about leading with that tailbone, lower spine, rolling all the way up to the top. And then reversing that. So lower spine, mid spine, upper back, and then the neck. So again, breathing in and out. Okay, we're going for a minute. Let's go. Amazing. Think about your leading with that tailbone in both directions. So good, you guys. We have 20 seconds left. Let's get a few more. Last one here. Awesome. Okay, next we are doing a downward dog into a lunge with an extension of our upper body. So we're starting here, downward dog. We're going to step that foot into the middle into a lunge position. So we're keeping that back knee off the ground. We're going to be stepping up and reaching up and back, coming back into that downward dog, other side lunge, reaching up and back. Only go as far as you feel comfortable or that feels good for your back, but you should be feeling a good stretch in your quad and your hip, in your chest, your back as you do that extension. Okay, we're gonna get into it here. We're going for a minute. Remember, we're alternating sides. And let's go. So downward dog, stepping forward. Deep breath. Woo. Lost my balance there. Back down. Other side. Lunging. Deep breath in as you open up. And then back into that downward dog. Good work. We are halfway. Oh, this one feels amazing. 15 seconds left. 5. Awesome. All right. Next up, we are doing a 90-90 stretch, a really great one for the hips. So setting up, we want to have 90 degrees at this front leg and 90 degrees from our hip out to the back leg. Okay, so we're going to be starting here. We're going to lean forward into that, feeling a nice stretch in the glute on that front leg, flipping over and then into the other side. You can also do this without those hands behind, or you can support yourself when you flip over. Okay, so we're going to be doing 1 minute on this one. And let's go. So leaning forward, feeling that stretch in the glutes, and then flipping over. Always take a peek down to make sure that you're keeping those 90-degree angles. This is definitely a lot harder than it used to be for me. I haven't done it in a while, but another really good feeling one. And this is a great one for the hips. If you have tight hips, I'm sure you're really feeling it on this one. 10 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Okay, we have 2 more. So we're going to be doing a low lunge with a rotation. So feet are going to be really wide here. We're lunging over to one side, and then we're going to be rotating and trying to look up at the ceiling. Okay, stepping those hands over, opening up to the other side. If you have a lot of tightness in your upper mid back, it's going to be very hard to get the rotation. So I just want you to do what you can. Even if you can just put your hand behind and rotate a little bit here, that's great. All right, we're going for a minute. Let's go. Goal is to try to open up, to look at the ceiling. Exhale as you open up. I should also feeling a really good stretch in those inner thighs. This is nice, slow and controlled movement. Amazing. Almost there, you guys. 15 seconds. Last one. Awesome. Okay. We are doing our last one here. So we're going to be in a side lying position. In our last mobility workout, we did open book exercise. I'm going to move a little bit away from the wall. This is similar, but we are going to be doing, think about it as a sunrise. So we're going to be bringing that top arm all the way up and around, and then all the way back. I want you to follow that hand as it goes around. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds each side. And let's go. So here, following that hand over, should feel a good stretch in the chest. On the other side, exhale as you open up. Inhale as you bring it back. Try to keep those knees stacked on each other. Awesome. We're going to switch sides. And let's go. Remember to follow that hand as best as you can. So good. And that is it. Last thing, we're going to do 5 more breaths. I want you to put the bottom of the feet together, let those knees fall out to the side. Okay, deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Do 4 more. Amazing. All right, I hope you guys feel fabulous after that one, and I will see you in tomorrow's workout.